Hello and welcome to Definitely Watch It Episode 4. You know the drill of how this show works. That's a reference to a really good movie I'll probably review in another episode, but for now, let's get to the movies. This week I saw Minions, the prequel to the Despicable Me films, and I quite enjoyed it. The film definitely had some laugh out loud moments, and overall, it was a fun film. The Minions were an ingenious creation and easily lovable, so having an entire film based around them didn't seem too forced or only for profit reasons. Now, I would have enjoyed the film much less if it wasn't for the fact that it was mostly set in England. They made all these fantastically stereotypic references to British people which were very funny, and it was great seeing the kind of recognisable London locations in animation form. The plot is a common, straightforward storyline, but that's to be expected for what is primarily a kids' film. But teenagers and adults are kept entertained by moments of smart comedy and cultural references that will go straight over the children's heads. Like, so far over, they wouldn't even, no clue. The studio also cared enough to book big names to do the voices of the various human characters in the film, which I certainly appreciated. The list includes Sandra Bullock, John Hamm, Michael Keaton, Alison Janney, and Jeffrey Rush. Also, fun fact, all 899 of the Minions were voiced by the director, Pierre Coffin. So, Minions, I give a rating of, if you get the chance, watch it. There's no doubt it's a fun film with some laugh out loud moments, but it seems to me that it's one of those films where if you just watch all the clips and trailers of it online, then you've pretty much seen all the best bits of the film. Moving on. Remaining in the animation category, this episode's film no longer in cinemas is my personal favourite animation film of all time, Monsters Inc. Hands down my favourite animation film of all time. Hands down. It's so good. There is so much that is great about this film, starting off with the voice actors. Mike Wazowski and James P. Sullivan, known as Sully, are voiced by the brilliant Billy Crystal and John Goodman, respectively. These two are so good, and they display some of the greatest animated chemistry ever. Even though these characters aren't even human, you can't help but fall in love with them. They're absolutely fantastic. Plus, let's take a moment to appreciate the story. Originality has been at the core of Pixar's storytelling, and Monsters Inc. is a great example of the boundlessly brilliant imagination of the heroes at the Pixar studios. By writing a wonderful narrative and backing it up with stunning animation, Pixar is able to create a truly unforgettable movie experience that really is fun for the whole family. Now, this film came out in 2001. I was 4, and I loved it then, and I still love it now. It's a film that is overflowing with comedy, suspense, adventure, and heartwarming life lessons. And so that is why I give Monsters Inc. the rating of Definitely Watch It. So there we go, that's this episode of Definitely Watch It. If you've seen either or both of the films I've just talked about, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section. And as always, thank you very much for Thank you very much for watching, and remember, do or do not, there is no try. I'll see you in the next video.